Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Call of the Elder Gods, an indie first-person supernatural mystery developed by Out of the Blue Games and published by Kwalee. A series of intriguing puzzles with a sort of Lovecraftian theme, revolving around the plot involving Professor Harry Everhart, student Evie Drayton, and the secret of a mysterious artifact. The full game was released on the 13th of May, and I've unfortunately held off trying out this game due to a lot of responsibilities. But I love point-and-click adventure games, and after hearing that one of the characters is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, I've been even more intrigued. Now, what I'm about to play isn't the full version of the game. This is only the first chapter demo, but if I like playing this game, I might consider buying the full version and playing the other chapters. So let's go for it. Subtitles on, motion sickness reduction, yes. Have you played Call of the Sea? No. Hard mode off, let's go. Is that supposed to be deep speech?
What was that? Where's that voice?
Ooh, hello. So this is where we start. Prologue, a dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Got some dragonflies there. A very interesting looking environment here. Let's see what we've got here. Now I'm using the controller for this.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
I wonder if that narration is supposed to be us.
I know this place.
Never mind.
I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
Or maybe the narration is actually a voice from a previous game, because apparently this is a sequel to Call of the Sea, which was another game by, I think, by Out of the Blue. I don't know if this is going to be any better playing on controller as opposed to keyboard and mouse. It just said it was full controller support. Ooh. Okay, we can't go through there. I thought there was going to be some exploration over there, but no. Alright, can we...
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus,
Okay,
indeed.
Ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
You say that as if you've, like, experienced this before. Are you sure he's not gonna... He's gonna follow you? Yeah, definitely going to follow us. Thank you for moving your head towards our direction. Now, can we, sprint at all in this? No, it just seems to be, walking. Which is perfectly fine.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
Okay, are we in the realm of the Otherworlders? Because this is supposed to have some sort of Lovecraftian theme, so...
Khan Vector Yagna Yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
And what race would this be? That I'm worried about. Call of the Elder Gods. Okay, I love the inclusion of... like a 3D inclusion of the title sequence. And this must be the statuette. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of funky. So I guess we gotta go close, press circle, or X?
The statuette! Here it is.
Or rather A, because I'm
Finally.
using Xbox.
I have to get it. I have to...
And then it ends. So it
This
wants
is
us.
the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Are you doing a
Looking
dream
for
journal?
answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind.
And this is where
Her
the tutorial
recurrent
comes
dreams
in.
began shortly after a period in 1956, when she'd completely lost consciousness.
And how long was this, You know what? I don't know how long... I don't want to know how long that loss of consciousness was. Alright, let's take a bit of a look-see around this place. Just gotta press A on all of these.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease.
Okay, very nice. Alright, so this is
I was
us.
lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Interesting. Miskatonic University, ID 5031, class 1957. If you withdraw, this card must be surrendered. An exchange for an admissions card may be arranged. Signature, Evangeline. Nice. Got a bunch of images here.
Beatrice, along with me. is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Nice. What is this? Oh, is that the constellation?
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
It's probably an otherworldly constellation. And that must be the lizard?
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
Well, what is he technically then?
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
God, they had their pants up way too high. Either that or they had their shirts tucked in, or maybe the shirts were short. Let's take a look at some more.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it. This photo was taken...
Oh, whoops. Actually, what is this?
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Okay, so I've got the one at the right, so that is Everhart, and I'm assuming that that one is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. And it seems that when we press the A button...
When I saw this picture...
We can do the voice again, which is pretty nice if you completely forget what the game has just told you. One of the items over here should be our dream notebook. I'm assuming it's going to be that piece over there, but let's take a look at the other stuff that's here.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
Oh no. These letters.
I must have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
Until probably a few minutes from now.
I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
You're saying that as if probably someone was actually taking control of you. You said during your amnesia period, so you had a point where you were just acting on automatic, or maybe someone else was controlling you. So what is... Oh, we can't examine anything there. There's a door that we can open. There's this
Rhythm
we can
and
examine.
blues is definitely my kind of music.
Hell yeah. And then this.
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
Wait, are we in Arkham? Ah, shit. Arkham is a setting of many a Lovecraftian story, which means this is going to have some Lovecraftian stuff, and I'm worried that there's going to be a lot of racism in this one. Hopefully not too much.
Oh,
well, hopefully
here
none
it
at all.
is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Oh, goody.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles. I remember these. So we just got to connect this with that, I think. So how do we do this again? We need to rotate this somehow. Move elements. Oh, that's how we do it. Oh. Maybe that's what I just need to do. I just need to let go of the A. And then we turn this. And that'll do it. So that's Dimetrodon. Oh, hello. Someone calling us. Weren't even able to write anything in. I wonder who could be on the phone.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Is
It's a
that-
pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet
Ever...
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
It kind of
Boston?
sounds like Yuri
That's
Lowenthal.
almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor.
So now he
All
wants
right.
to,
I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor.
Yes. Well, let's just see if we can we change any of the pages, or is this literally all that we can do? It seems to be all that there is. I can zoom in if I wanted. I can't select anything. I can't interact with anything. I guess I can't change the pages. Wait, turn it off. I didn't open this.
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident.
Oh, no.
I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Interesting. God, I really hope that there's not so much, well, we'll just see, I suppose.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering...
I'm ready now to still...
I don't...
Did I examine everything? I'm pretty sure I examined all of this. I examined that. I couldn't examine anything inside here. I opened it up, and it didn't let me do anything there. Yeah, I think I've pretty much gotten everything here. Yep, I can't think of anything else. I guess I might as well move on. All right, let's
Before
go.
leaving...
Yeah, we've got everything. I'm ready now.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
I mean, it's going to be bad if I
As odd as
didn't
it
look at
seemed
everything.
to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
Aha. Ooh. Oh, hi.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility
Yuri
for our
Lowenthal.
previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step.
As long as...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Ah, I see.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without
mouse
it, I
movement's pretty
can't
good.
go and...
And ask whatever you deem necessary, and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
Define obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
I wouldn't say that's obsession. I'm an academic professional, that's all.
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
Yeah.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
I mean, I don't know.
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
What,
I
isolation? You
am
call
not.
that self-punishment?
Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open
Is this about
to...
Going to do
Lovecraftian
it
stuff?
anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
She died at home after a long disease.
Harry hated giving details about my death, especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other than mine.
Interesting that she's still narrating this.
And how do you
despite
feel
being
about
dead.
that and all?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned
Mentioned what?
visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall.
You mean the shadow that's
You
right
mentioned
there
those
behind
visions
you?
began shortly after whatever happened to your wife.
Oh god, they're...
So,
Wait,
tell me,
I thought they were moving a little
do
bit.
you still see those shadows, Professor?
Do we have to say no, lie, yes, in fact I'm seeing them right here in my
No.
office?
Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything, and none of it worked. Not
I
even
didn't
the
press the
medication that
button
helped
to
him
lie.
sleep could take away those oily shadows.
I'm pretty sure I pressed up.
But he kept it to himself.
I thought that was the button
Listen,
to... Or did
there
I screw up?
is, there is something different I want to try in today's session.
Oh, hypnotherapy?
I believe hypnotherapy...
Oh yeah, that's gonna work in a
Don't even think
Lovecraftian
about
game.
it. Hypnotism is a scam.
It's also going to be a bad
Professor,
idea.
with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism.
Uh-huh.
Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
Oh dear, the
I'm
old-timey...
deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. but I need you to trust me in this.
Okay, could you move your head a little
Go
bit?
ahead.
It's a little bit too stiff.
Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
That's not going to be what's happening.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough.
I don't want to...
I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
This is going to be a bad idea.
Fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Going to be taken into this, aren't
Every
we?
time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
You prepared a scavenger hunt. Okay, interesting.
As
Very
you may
odd
have
thing to
noticed,
present to your
this
wife.
story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it.
Aha.
Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and...
At least we get
Now,
to listen to Yuri
open
Lowenthal
your
more.
eyes.
Oh, nice.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Oh, great.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
Oh, thank you very much.
So kind.
So now we get to use our journal to search for clues on a scavenger hunt presented to you by our husband for Christmas. I mean, whatever works. All right, let's take a look at our journal. Press Y. Christmas 1930, Harry's scavenger hunts. So we just have to, well, we can't change the pages until we fill out all of it, so we're just gonna have to look through for these clues. So I guess it will give us the options to examine some stuff. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the tree. We'll look away from the tree for just a moment. There's a safe that'll probably require the clues. Let's see.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party.
He doesn't really look sad. He looks more just a little bit, I want to say
Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Okay. Before the shadows arrive, I suppose.
What are you up to now?
Play it.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
I don't want to be a part of this hypnotism anymore.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
Oh
The
god.
end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Hopefully that actually helps. I'm not sure it will. It said to play the piano.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Why'd you call him old pal?
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need the symbols.
Darkness. Everhart Manor. My house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
What the hell are you even doing to us? This is a bad idea.
A new decade. I wonder what the future has in store for
Okay,
us.
so that's not the symbol. Is there gonna be another thing? Okay, what about this? Some of these are numbered. One's a 7. One's a 3. That one has stars. Okay, that one has nothing. That one's a 2. So this is probably the code for the piano. Is there any more? Let me take a look at the journal. 2, 3, 5, 7. It's got shapes on there. Is that all that I have, that I am here to obtain, or is there more? I don't see anything else. I don't see any more numbers. So maybe that's it, and we have to play them in the code. But the question is, what do we need to do here? I suppose we can look at this. So 2537. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were some more things on here that weren't numbered. Let me check this again. 2, 3. It's not in an order. So this is a little bit confusing. So maybe I still have to press them. Or maybe I just have to...
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Yeah, probably. Wait, actually, could I rotate the baubles at all? Let me check. I can. All right. So that's what I was missing. All right. So what about the ones that I didn't pick up? There's number 4. And then there's the one down here. 6. Okay, so I've got, so maybe I have to press those in order? Or is it supposed to be, like, C, D, E, F, G, A, B? That's first. Second. What? Wait, why did this not? 2, 3. 4. Interesting, those ones are broken. I see, that's what we're looking for, okay. So that's what the code is. So I guess we'll just go through. And then the last one. Okay, I thought this was gonna be a little bit more complicated, but no. So we've already got the codes, we've got the squiggles, we've got the star, and we've got the triangle. So that is 1, 4, and 6. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be in that order, but let's see. So I gotta do, alright, how do I do this? A, hold down A. 1. Nope. 4, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, that works. It was in order.
Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
I don't like this.
Wait, what do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
Why do you want to know?
You're no psychiatrist.
Yeah, I thought so.
Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Thought so. Yeah, so that is no psychiatrist.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Aha.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here?
I believe Everhart was just stolen.
Professor, is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Oh, that'll go well. Assuming it's actually easy to oh. Looks like it was easy to climb over. I thought there would be, like, no climbing bits on those, rails.
This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, that is an old reference. What I really want to know now is what sort of organization is wanting to know where the statuette is. And why it's been forcing Harry Everhart
Hey, that window is open.
So that is obviously where we want to aim for. Yeah, who is forcing Harry Everhart to uncover where the statuette is? Wait, can we... Okay, we can sprint by holding down the right trigger. Not really much in terms of investigating here. I guess we'll just move in. There'll probably be some more investigation on the inside.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
I wonder if we're gonna have to stop this person. Can we shut this at all? No. Can we examine any of these? We can examine this.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
I wonder where they got their money from.
That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad. The Everhart children. Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna.
And I'm assuming that's probably Harrison over there?
This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him.
No, I'm assuming that is it. Either that or that's it, but I'm not quite sure. Can't look at that. Can't look at any of these. I'm just gonna have to sprint to the door. Okay, anything else that we can look at here? Any of the paintings? No. Can I look at the carpet? No. I do apologize if the footage or the game stalls at any point.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at the size of this library.
Freezes a little bit.
It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually,
Yes.
it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library. But young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Okay. As long as we're impressionable for the right reasons. What is this?
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Aha. Okay, that's still not a clue as to, where Harry might be.
Good thing the skull is fake.
Why would they just have that fake skull? What's this?
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Oh dear. So did she go seeking some kind of...
Goodness gracious. The professor's taste in literature is nothing if not peculiar.
So did she go searching for, fortune telling or something? Or maybe communicating with the dead?
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
Especially if they're gigantic like that. Anything else that we can examine here? Anything that might be useful to our... Ooh, hello.
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Mm-hmm. And there we go, the Dean of Archaeology. Let's see, this was...
What on earth happened here?
some kind of scuffle,
I wish
apparently.
this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Okay, I think we've looked at everything. I'm assuming we need to go through here.
Darn it. This door is locked.
Never mind. I guess we'll need to find a key of some kind, either that, or we're gonna have to find another way of getting our way out of this library. Can I open this? Apparently I can.
This must be the professor's office.
Yeah, must be.
The professor had another appointment today. With
Frog
a
in the throat?
therapist.
Interesting.
Professor had another...
Dr. Frog in the throat.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Yep. And they look like a pretty nice couple. Oh, there's a key.
The key.
I wonder what that opens. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the library.
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
When the stars are aligned, the relationships of lost civilizations with astrology. Well, I don't know. That might actually help with the well, she's probably calling it stupid because she wasn't able to find an answer to the stars that she saw in her dream. Let's take a look at this letter here.
The greenhouse. And the mausoleum.
After 3 men showed up last night, I left one of the books in the greenhouse. I locked it and left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon just in case they decide to come back. So, actually, how long was the,
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war.
That's probably where, he met Nora, maybe. So I wonder if we'll have to go to the greenhouse or to the mausoleum before we find Harry. I don't know. In any case, let's use the key and get through here. Now, how far apart is the, like, the scuffle between Harry and the, whatever non-psychiatrist he was encountering? Okay, let's
The
see
man's
here.
definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
And there's another one.
Ripped canvas.
Wonder if any of these are going to be important at all. They seem to be ripped at the same... Well, not... I was going to say the same parts, but definitely no. Okay, nothing over there. Let's sprint ahead. Can we open this? Why would we? Oh, I thought this was going to be the front door.
Can't see a thing in here.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Okay. Press R to use the flashlight.
Much better.
Okay. So it looks like we're trying to find the greenhouse and possibly... But they left the key in the mausoleum.
Good heavens above,
down in
would you
Dixie.
look at the size of this place.
Okay, we're going to be using the mouse and keyboard for this half. Press shift to sprint. Unfortunately, we can't hold it down. But I think moving about like this is probably going to be a little bit better than using a controller. So how do we use this? E? Just click? Okay, that's what we do.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
Well, obviously this needs to be turned at, like, to a certain direction. Anything down here?
It looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket.
Yep, that's definitely
Is that a fish?
That's definitely a fish. I'm just gonna rotate this a little bit more towards... maybe this way. Maybe that'll have some significance. I have no idea. Alright, can't move over that way. We can move this way. Let's see what we've got. Wait, can we go across the water here? No, we can't go across the water. We just have to go across the bridge. Alright, there's another pot here. I'm certain that these need to be pointed in a certain
Careful.
direction.
The stone staircase is slippery.
Can we go behind here? No. There's a pathway to the gazebo. Can we open this? Yes, we can. And then there's another pot. And there's a bunch of plinths. Take down all of Father's portraits. Get rid of all of Mother's esoteric junk except the hidden room. Cut down the burnt tree near Nora. Call Rich or Maddie maybe another day. Okay. So I'm guessing something needs to be going on to these plinths. Let's take a look at the... How do we access adrenaline? Was it tab? It was tab, okay. Alright, so all of them have certain faces on them. Okay. I'm pretty sure they need to be rotated in a certain direction to work. Hopefully, my brain doesn't fry in trying to do all this problem solving. And there's, I'm assuming that's Nora's statue.
This is so beautiful. Yeah. It's a woman's grave. Nora Everhart. This must be the professor's wife.
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had. Truly and profoundly.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Nice
Evie
lightning
certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Ah, ha 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 ha. This is a very nicely cut stump there. And another pot. I feel like these need to be facing each other. What happens if I were to, like, turn that to face the other pot? Probably nothing, but let's see. They also seem to... Hang on. I wonder if that is significant to anything. Well, there's gotta be some more stuff. Because apparently the key to the greenhouse...
No use. It's locked.
And apparently the key to the greenhouse is in the mausoleum. I don't know how to access the mausoleum. Oh, wait, there... Oh, I see. So we have to turn them into... Okay, I see. So I need to go back, and I need to turn the... I need to turn all of these pots in the direction of these symbols. So one has to be turned towards the fish, assuming that the faces are in the vicinity of the symbols. If they're not, then I have to go around and find them. Alright, assuming the pots are in the same vicinity as the symbols, this pot, assuming it is the same, I think it is, this needs to be turned towards the fish, which is, okay. I think I'd rather the action button to be on the E rather than anything else. So that is exactly where it needs to be. This happy one needs to be towards the plants, but I don't know where that symbol is. So I'm only just going to, like, guess. It's either that one or it's the tree. Let's try the tree first. If that ends up being wrong, we can always fix it later. I'm pretty sure this spot is correct. It needs to be on the earth. Let me just see here. It is the angry one, and the angry one symbol is fire. I'm assuming that is supposed to be a fire pit, so that is exactly where it needs to be. This spot over here, I don't remember which one it is. It is the sort of scared one, and the scared one needs to be whatever that symbol is. I don't know if that was on here at all. Well, let me just take a look at the... No, nothing around the side. But I kind of think it's meant to be facing the statue. Unless there's a symbol on here that I'm missing. I don't see one. And I don't think that counts as it. I don't see any other, like, symbol that can... You know what? I'm just gonna turn it around. I'm probably gonna have it face the statue. If there was like a symbol on the book or a symbol on the statue itself, that would help, but no. It's either going to be this wreath, or the statue, or that stump. But I'm pretty sure the stump is not the one in question. So for all intents and purposes, this might very well be where the plot needs to be turned to. And with this plot being the last one, I believe this one needs to be facing the moon. And there's only one symbol that has the moon, so this plot needs to be turned towards the door. And if that doesn't open...
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
So what happens if we press this? Okay, so 2 of them are wrong, and 3 of them are right. But I don't know... Let's just see, if it's in order... Well, no, the fish one is correct. I know the fire one is correct, and the moon one should, for all intents and purposes, be correct. So it's the plant one and whatever symbol that one is that is incorrect. Let's deal with the plant one, because we're the closest. I'm assuming... Oh, that's where the symbol is. I didn't even see it. So we gotta move you towards the plant symbol there. What I don't know is where the symbol is for you, because I haven't seen it around here, but I may not be looking close enough to where I need to be looking. All I saw was the stump. I didn't see any symbols far off into the distance. There was nothing on the statue as far as I could see, but I could try looking a little closer. I feel like it is the statue, but I've had it facing the statue and it's not working, so maybe it's the stump? I don't see anything in the distance. And I don't see anything for the stump. I mean, if I were to face it that way, there's no symbol. And if I were to face it this way, from where it's looking, I don't see the, I'm just gonna call it a Trinity symbol. I don't know if it's actually that. And that is looking, maybe there's something in the distance that I'm not quite seeing, but I'm just gonna direct it towards the stump. Maybe that'll work. All right, let's see if I have done it correctly now. Press the button. Okay, that apparently worked. So it was supposed to be the stump. So the key to the greenhouse is going to be in the mausoleum down in Dixie. So is there anything around that I could be focusing on before I go into the mausoleum? I can't go to the back there, so I guess I just have to go to the doors. And oh boy. What is this? Praeterita mutare.
Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking.
Oh
The
dear.
inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita mutare.
So who is it for? In memory of our firstborn, John Everhart Jr., 1894 to 1896. Oh God. Gone too soon, my beloved angel. We will meet again on the other side.
In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr.
Oh dear. And there's the key. Oh, there's some other ones here. Margaret Everhart. Thomas Josiah Everhart. Elizabeth Mary Everhart. And John Washington Everhart.
Father, husband, and servant of the people found her path in the
We'll just go through all of these.
Maybe that's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This definitely looks like the greenhouse key.
Yep. Wait, comment. Why would I comment? Where is the underscore button? Or is it just the enter button? No, it's a space.
This definitely looks like the greenhouse key.
So that is the comment for the, just the voice. If you want to hear the voice again, you just press the
Harry rarely
space.
spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born.
Oh, boy.
Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
And then that's just like gravitate towards him.
Et voila!
So somewhere in this greenhouse is apparently a weapon. A weapon that we can use against, God only knows. Well, let's take a look at everything that we can find here. What's this?
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
Wonder why, for being an archaeology professor. Got some pegs here. We've got a magnifying glass and a journal that we can't read. A radio. Something in the center. I want to look at everything around before I look at the center. Let's see, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, and nothing here. It was only just that little bit, and whatever this is.
It appears to
Eva
be a
Futura.
Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve.
Interesting.
I'll keep it, just in case.
Can we look at it at all? Apparently there was supposed to be a weapon, or maybe there's a weapon in the library, and the key to the library is in the greenhouse, and the key to the greenhouse is in the mausoleum down in Dixie. Now, will we be stopped before we get to the library? That is the question that I want answered. Because it seemed like that would be the perfect point for someone to just bonk us on the head, for us to black out, and then for the first chapter demo to end. But no, it's not happening. So we've just got to go back inside the house. We didn't examine upstairs. In fact, we didn't examine anything else here.
These tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
Yeah, it was kind of... Oh, God. My footage was a little bit glitching there. Alright, let's go upstairs and see what we can examine here. What's this?
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Okay. But was that a good thing? State Senator John W. Everhart, a staunch Republican voice in the Massachusetts legislature since 1912, today announced his candidacy for governor. Speaking to a packed hall of party faithful in Faneuil Hall, Everhart called for steady hands and firm principles in a time of uncertainty abroad. Oh, good lord. Okay, there's a door that we can open there, and there's a door that we can open here. This appears to be, this is where the scavenger hunt was. But that's not where the meeting was being held.
Looks
so
like
that was a symbol
of some kind, dedicated to a woman.
Okay, so I think I went to the garden first, which I wasn't supposed to do. I was supposed to collect these symbols, and then I know exactly where the... So, if we look closely, so that is where the stump was. There was a tree there that had that symbol, and then it was taken off. So I decided to go the hard mode.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
Do we know what that means? Okay, no, it's not going to tell me. But I saw an image in the storage that pertained to that. If we can look at the, it was this one right here. That matched to that. And we seem to be collecting these for some reason. Like we have to press them in order or something, I don't know. Anything else that we can examine while we're here? There's a photo, or some kind of card. Montana driver's license.
Of a certain Manuel Silva.
Box 453, Boulder, Montana. Why is this here, of all things? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Next door to open. Come on, let me open it. There we go. Oh, so now we're above the library. So maybe our book goes onto one of the shelves here. I don't know. Oh, we've also got another. this? Sed Futura.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura.
I wish I knew what these Latin terms meant.
There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace.
I'm guessing this is the entrance to the hidden room. So that's probably down... I'm assuming that's down there. Let me look at these.
Oily shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles.
Aha. Can I examine any of the other ones? No. So I guess... he was trying to... he probably saw like a bunch of oily shadows over there. And he tried to capture them, but to no success. What's over in this direction? We've got some statues.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes?
Is this supposed to be representative of the elder gods?
That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
As long as we don't go to Innsmouth, I think we'll be fine.
So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
So we went searching for... oh. Cass insisted on promoting the expedition. I thought it was a good idea. I was wrong, so wrong. Had Father given me the funds, I'd never have needed her. Oh, good lord. After playing the, was it the Sinking Seas or something like that? It was a game that came out about 1 to 2 years ago. It was a Lovecraftian theme that really scared the hell out of me. So whatever we need is going to be inside that fireplace most likely. But I reckon that opening it is not going to be, well, just a simple move over to it. I'm assuming we need to put the book that we just found in a slot. Which slot? I have no idea, but I'm assuming it's going to be close to it. Maybe over here somewhere? Or maybe we just have to go to it.
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Or maybe we have to put the book somewhere in here. Probably this. And now we need to order this in what it says on here. Is this supposed to be like in a certain order, like from age... oh, no, I see. We have to match it on this. That's what it is. So, baby, man, this, and this. So you have to be last, most likely. Providere debimus. You have to be first. Put it all the way towards the end. Vitare. Now let's take a look at this again. Providere debimus needs to be the last. Yes, sed futura. Now let's see if we swap this around.
Secret compartment?
And there it is.
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Ah, that's what it said on there. Well, I'm not good with Latin, so I wouldn't have known.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
No details of mechanism excluded from public record per client's instructions. At the request of Mrs. Everhart, so Nora was the one that suggested this, an alteration has been commissioned involving the installation of a concealed mechanical opening within the fireplace structure of the West Wing drawing room. What's the chance that over there is going to be the statuette?
Looks like a music box of some sort.
So this needs to go into something, and then this can be turned around. I'm assuming that's what that is. But, can I even, like... can I zoom into this and interact with it at all? Or is it not going to let me? Oh. Oh, there we go.
It doesn't make any sound. Maybe it's broken.
Do we have to, like, keep turning it, or what? I feel like I need to be taking this with me and, like, plugging it into something. But it's not doing anything, so... wondering if there is a reason for that. But in any case, we've got at least one thing that we can do, and that is press the button on this, fireplace.
Definitely like a mystery novel.
And then we can go down into the depths.
I guess I need to go see what's down there.
And this will probably be the end of the chapter, maybe. That closed behind me, didn't it? Ah, shoot. Can we get out of it at all? No, we cannot. We're just gonna have to descend into the depths and probably find the statuette, and then all manner of hell is gonna be let loose. Or we have to do probably another puzzle of some kind, and then we'll find it. What have we got around here? We've got this, we've got
Statuette's
records.
broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, no. And who's this?
Professor! Professor! What happened? He's knocked out cold.
So, how are we going to revive him, then? He's recounted, like, he's got everything on here in related to the fish people and to the Elder Gods. So what is this? Oh, please tell me this is not the Necronomicon. I don't want to have to deal with the Necronomicon in this game.
I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Okay, we won't touch it. And that's it. The story continues in Call of the Elder Gods. Okay, your progress and achievements have been saved and will carry over to the next game. So we just press back on that one. Okay. Alright, that was not a bad game. I do like the point and click stuff. I'm not exactly a big fan of the Lovecraftian stuff, but I do love the story that's happening here. I might consider playing this on my own if I decide to buy it, but I don't know if I'll be making a series of it. But if you would like to check this out, I will put a link in the description for you to check it out on Steam. It seems like a relatively interesting little game to play. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlists, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.